Hey out there on YouTube, how are you? It's Monday, May 18th, and I am happy to report that today marks 8 weeks post-op, so 2 months post-op. And that feels pretty good, actually, to have a definite 2-month time frame of this behind me. So I want to make it quick tonight because it's the season finale of 24, and I love me some Jack Bauer. So to all you 24 fans, go Jack, save the world and save your life. Um, 2 months ago, I was 244 at the pre-op diet 1 week before surgery, so 9 weeks ago. My current weight is 218, so kind of beat that bouncing back that I was having last week, and I'm down 1 pound. So total weight loss, 26 pounds. Told you last week, get my first fill next week, week 9. And actually one of my bosses, one of the owners of my company, is a cinematographer, a film guy, and he's like, "You still making those videos?" And I said, "I sure am, every week." And he's like, "I'd like to video you. I'd like to film one." So I told him week 10. We're going to be off-site, a new location you haven't seen me at yet. And I'm guessing he'll ask questions I don't know. But, so people really are, want to get involved with what I'm doing. So that's kind of cool. Last week I had mentioned I had a lack of planning my evening meals, which is a danger zone, and I am happy to report that I'm planned up for the week. I know it's only Monday, so there's still the rest of the week to go, but I do have everything bought. I love Trader Joe's. It's been a while since I'd been there. Great finds there. And so my week is filled with food from Trader Joe's for the evening. So, hooray for me. Next, I had vowed to myself last week that I've got to get my butt moving and incorporate the exercise. And thanks to all you peeps who sent me encouragement and knew also that it was hard for you, but had faith in me. And I am here to report that I came home tonight from work, and the first thing I did was change my clothes, put my tennis shoes on, and head out the door. I had a great conversation with my brother on the phone, which took 20 minutes of a 40-minute walk like that. So I walked longer than I wanted to, and it felt really great, and that's kind of why I look like the way I do now, because I came home and took a shower. So I did it. So another check. Now I just have to keep that up. I had some non-scale victories this week. I guess those two, the planning and the exercising, are non-scale victories. But the one we all love, the one we all wait for, is shopping. And getting down into that smaller size, or getting down to a size you've never been to before, or getting down into a size that you haven't worn in a number of years. So I went shopping, just got a few things that I needed. It seems to be that the bottoms of my bottom half, my pants, are getting way too big, and I didn't really have anything that fit any longer. And my shirts, either they're way too big or they're still tight. So just a few pieces. And long story short, size 16. I was able to put them on. The 18s were too big. In the back, and I tried on the 16s. I was like, well, can you bring me a smaller size? And that was a 16, and I got them on. They fit. I mean, did they fit? I don't know. I didn't buy them, but I got them on, and I could button them, but I had a little bit of a camel toe, a little too tight in certain areas still, but that was pretty cool. That was still a non-scale victory for me, because I know that this is just the beginning, so there's a lot of smaller sizes in my future. And a lot of you YouTubers, lap band people, have shown me that already, so great stuff. The other thing, I made banana cupcakes with milk chocolate and peanut butter icing for a girlfriend of mine from work who's getting married this week. And I am happy to report that I did have one cupcake, but that's it, and there were 24 of them, and I was home alone, so I could have ate as many as I wanted. And I will say that I ate it, whether I ate it too fast or whether the cupcake was too dry. I think the reason I only had one wasn't so much willpower, but was the lap band, because it just didn't fit right or sit right in there, and it finally did pass through. but only one cupcake, and I'm not going to have any more of them. So, a couple of other things I just wanted to share with you real quickly. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV for 24. Somebody, I forget who, I apologize, but I watch your videos, talked about the Trader Joe's Greek-style non-fat yogurt, the pomegranate, and how much of protein it had. And she's right. I'm looking at it right now. It's 110 calories, no fat, 12 carbs, 11 sugars, and 14 grams of protein. Now I tell you, I had been eating oatmeal in the morning, which was about 150 calories and only like 3 to 6 grams of protein. I can't remember. This kept me full longer. I tried this today. It's a little sweet, but they do have like a honey version, and they have like a mocha or a cappuccino. I don't do that, but glad for the tip that somebody shared it with me, so I want to share it with you. If you have a Trader Joe's, looking for something different for a snack, or even maybe a meal like I did for breakfast or lunch or dinner, check it out. Pretty good stuff. Something else that, you know, I'm in love with is the Diet Snapple peach tea. You know, it's 0 calories, 0 carbs, and 0 protein. But I am a tea drinker, and this is cheaper at the end of the day than Starbucks. So I still get Starbucks, but the Diet Snapple iced tea, good find. Something else. I used to drink a lot of soda, even if it was diet soda, and my boyfriend to this day drinks tons of diet soda. So I get a craving after drinking iced tea or drinking water all day. I want something different. So I'm happy to report there is a light Hawaiian punch. Light Hawaiian Punch. It has 100% of the vitamin C that you need for the day in there. It's flavored with Splenda, and it's 10 calories for the whole can. 10 calories for the whole can. And there's 2 carbs and only 2 sugars. So I rarely drink the whole can, but it's nice for me at the end of the day when I'm at home and after 30 minutes after dinner and I just need a little something sweet or something different. So Hawaiian Punch, 10 calories with Splenda, 2 sugars, 2 carbs. Loving it. And last but not least, fat-free Jell-O. This is a chocolate vanilla swirl, I think it is, but 60 calories, no fat, no sugar, very little carbs. So another great snack if I need a snack. I maybe have 2 or 3 of these a week, maybe. But they're good to have on hand. So anyway, here I sit because I've carried my vitamins and my something else that I'm taking, fiber. I've carried my fiber and my vitamins in my pocket all day long. So I'm going to eat my dinner, eat my fiber, eat my vitamin, watch Jack Bauer, and wish you all a fantastic week. If you're like me, you only have 4 days left of this week, and then you get a 3-day weekend. So I guess I'll report back to you all next week on Memorial Day. But until then, be good to yourself and be the change that you want to be, and keep your comments and questions and thoughts coming, and love your videos. So take care. Thanks, everybody. Good night.